Hey guys, in this video we'll be taking a look at outside resources and other things you can do outside of the game itself to kind of learn about the game and help build your skills. So first, of course, we're going to start with the main World of Tanks page. It's just worldoftanks.com, and here you can find all like the stuff that they're planning to do. Like they just announced the on track for the Centurion Action 10, premium tanks that are going on sale, test servers that are going live, different special offers and events. They got a bunch of videos here. Some of them will teach about stuff, some of them are announcing things like the Yo tanks or the Chieftain, who like actually does real life things with tanks, or What's Next, which is just like a news thing, a weekly news video about World of Tanks, and lots of other stuff. This is really cool. I go here all the time. And also the forum, which you can go to. You can, under games, you click on World of Tanks and you can go to forum here. Forum, great place for new players. If you have any questions, there's definitely most likely going to be an article about it somewhere, or if you can't find it, you can always add a new one. This is the mod hub. If you want to download some mods, make some things look better, or change some things, this is where you go. All these mods are approved by World of Tanks, and just be careful if you download mods outside of this because they may not be approved by World of Tanks. So you could be found using a cheating mod even if you weren't intending to, and you can get your account banned and all kinds of stuff. So just keep that in mind. Mod Hub is the place to go if you want to get a for sure World of Tanks approved mod. Here we have the Tankopedia. This is also from, you can get here from the World of Tanks website. Go down here to game, drop down menu, Tankopedia. This is just, it has all the different tanks. So let's say I want to look at the Japanese OI. I can filter it down. Here's the OI, I can click on it. You can see like how many crew members it has, its tier, how much it costs, its role, all that stuff. You see the research path here. You kind of change it to be what you're looking for. You got all the statistics here, the tank that precedes it and the tank that follows, all that good stuff. Tankopedia is a great place to go. Alternatively, if you don't want to go to Tankopedia to look at tank stats and you want more in-depth stats, you go to Tanks GG. So here we'll go to the same tank, the OI. Here we can see the stats, but it's also got more stats. So Tankopedia doesn't have things like your terrain resistances. So down here, mobility doesn't have anything about terrain resistance, and Tanks GG does, and terrain resistance is a decent stat to know about because that'll determine how fast your tank goes on different terrain types. It's also got the 3D model here where you can look at the armor layout, do collision, or you can do the live like this. You do just what it looks like, so on and so on. You can also compare tanks here. So if I want to compare this to the ARL-44, you see right here, like it says better DPM, much better damage per shot, all that fun stuff, where you can go here and you can compare them here. You see them side by side. Let's see. Next is WoT replays, World of Tanks replays. Here you can find people submitting replays for people to watch, and you can also filter stuff like if you want to see how people play, like the TVP, for instance. Click on the TVP, and you can go here and find one. So this guy got Radley Walters. See all these medals he's got, and then you can see how he did, how he performed. You can download the replay and you can watch it yourself. This is really good if you're trying to learn a specific tank. You can come here and you can look for good replays that people post, see how they play, and you can copy them. Next we have Strat Sketch. This is basically going to be a battlefield map. So you can choose map. Say you have a tournament or something. I use this all the time for tournaments. I can get a tournament for Ensk. I don't know if you can get that, but here we go. So now you have the map. You can do all kinds of things, like you can ping on the map. Say like, all right, I want guys here, 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 here. You can put icons down. So you can say like, this will be our initial deployment, or however you want to do it. Like, all right, we're going to come down here like this. You can kind of just formulate battle plans through it like this. And it's helped me in tournaments. We've won tournaments because we actually stopped and said, okay, what did we do wrong this last battle? We went to Strat Sketch. We put up our deployment and the enemy's deployment, and we kind of figured out, okay, next time, let's actually do this instead. We'll go around this side, and we'll flank them like this. This is very useful for clan wars, tournaments, skirmishes, all kinds of stuff. Next we have Tomato GG. This is just going to be basically player stats or clan stats. So here we'll look me up. So these are my stats. I kind of give you graphs and stuff of how well I'm doing. So, and you can see like my most played tanks, or you filter it by other things. My highest damage per game, tanks, all that fun stuff, where you can do all kinds of stuff. Similarly, there's WoT Labs. I used to use this before I knew about Tomato GG. This is going to be the same exact thing. Type in my name again. You see, they're not going to be exactly the same stats. And it's going to be displayed differently, but it's still pretty much the same thing. I do like these graphs though. See, like my WN8 has just slowly been going up. My win rate's been going up and down. You can see my damage per game. Like I get a lot of damage per game in my Swedish tanks, my heavy tanks. Of course, tier 10 is going to be the most. You see my win rates, all kinds of fun stuff. Ignore these two stats. I was just messing around with these. Anyways, finally, of course, YouTube. Just type in World of Tanks or World of Tanks Help or whatever. You'll find loads of YouTube videos that explain things. Quickie Baby, he's really good at the game. He knows a lot of stuff. His commentary is always insightful and entertaining. I really enjoy watching Quickie Baby. World of Tanks will also put stuff out, so my videos are often just me watching their videos and me making adjustments from my own experience and kind of figuring things out. You got Des Games, he's really good. He's really cool. And also, there's the What's Next thing again. I'm looking for one more. There you go. Honest Gaming. Really entertaining, and he's really smart, and he like figures everything out like ahead of time. He's got all these plans, and he's really good at the game, but he also just messes around all the time. It's really entertaining to watch. So these are some of like the outside resources you can use to help you perform better. Again, we got World of Tanks website, the forums, Mod Hub, Tankopedia, WoT Replays, Strat Sketch, tanks.gg, tomato.gg, WoT Labs, and YouTube.